Hello everyone, Risky Toothpick here, back again with some more Fear the Timeloop, and last time we kind of got stuck here, trying to figure out the code to this shotgun. We got some of it, we figured out 1 and 3. The only thing I can assume is 2 and 4 is part of the code. So one of these will open up that shotgun. And I did learn that the shotgun does break destructible doors. So that will open up the game more. So that's pretty much what I've learned so far. So we can kind of start heading that way. Just kind of run where we need to get to. Should be right over here. And we'll check over here, make sure we didn't miss anything by all these dead bodies. Apparently not. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. So what we do have so far, based off what we've seen, is that this is 1 and that is 3. So we got 4 and 2. And we got it. So that's all we had to do apparently. I'm probably trying not to use the shotgun just on these doors. Definitely wants us to break in there. There is some more shotgun ammo. Might be more interested in going back to go see what's behind this door. But that looks like it opens up even wider for us. So let's go see what's going on here. I definitely want that flashlight back out. We got enemies. Okay, we're good. Of course, we're low on health. Break the door leading to the kitchen. Additional objective started. Yeah, we'll definitely go over there. Want to do some exploration first. Ooh. Oh, a lot of handgun ammo in here. That's what I like to see. And we got plenty of space. What is going on here? We're like floating. Okay, this there's like an explosive here. Okay, well, I don't want to go there yet. Where are we at? That takes us, I guess, down to the basement. We'll leave that alone for now. We might need to waste a pistol round on destroying it. Okay. Oh, this takes us all the way back. Nice. Still don't know how to open up those. But we got the shotgun. Let's reload and bring back the pistol. Search the left wing. Yeah, let's go see what's in the freezer. Oh, okay. Decomposed bodies. As you progress through the game, you'll find and use fuses to solve puzzles and open doors. Remember, in the basement, inside the control room, there's an electrical panel that powers the entire hospital complex. It requires 3 fuses to supply electricity throughout the hospital. The fewer fuses it contains, the fewer wings of the hospital will be powered. Each fuse powers 1 wing of the building. The order in which you insert the fuses doesn't matter, only the total number does. Okay. So I'm guessing it wants us to go back and put this fuse up. So let's go do that real quick. Of course, I went the wrong way. It doesn't matter which order we put them in. So this has all the fuses. Yeah, look at that. We got power back on pretty much. Okay. I don't know how that helps us, but I think we're good to go there. Of course, we got 5 minutes left, so we're getting a little bit low on the health. Oh, I hear another zombie, of course. He should bust through the door, I would assume. Uh-oh. Give me some time, guys. Oh my. Oh man, our guy's very angry. I hear more zombies though.
You again?
I definitely like this whole like shoot him once and beat him with a baton. I think that's conserving a lot of ammo for us. We got some nice music. I hear that beeping. We need something for that.
Pick it up, right?
Picked up the coin of the trimmer. I don't know what we're going to use the coin of the trimmer for. Okay, stairs is locked. Another bathroom. Got some painkillers that doesn't really help us, just makes us faster. Oh, we got some weird growth. My goodness, we really need some health. I don't want to use that med kit. And apparently we really don't have the space for it. Oh, we have the second life ability. Fine cracks crawl onto the surface as if the ground itself once tried to swallow it. If you listen closely, you can still feel it trembling. Coin of the trimmer. No. Harrison's note. Sheriff Cooper, I'm genuinely surprised you actually made it out of that cursed basement. I didn't think you had it in you, but it seems I underestimate you. And you know what? I'm truly happy for you. After everything you've been through and after everything you did, the way forward is open. The code to the security room door. Alrighty, let me put this on. So 342189. Don't disappoint me, James Harrison. And that is to the security room. I really need to like go back and put some stuff away though. That's a problem. We can get in there now. Yeah, let me run back real quick because we're about to die and we got some stuff in our inventory that we don't need to worry about. See if we can be fast here. Gotta be fast here, or we're getting close. We'll leave the right wing and right here. Okay, so it increase. You know, the painkillers does increase our health for like 2 minutes. So let me look here. We got like 5 minutes, which isn't bad. So if I take that, does it stop the time for 2 minutes, I wonder? We also got this tool. I want to kind of hold on to it. Let's move that so far. So we got more room. All right, let's keep on running here. Well, we know that there's a shortcut over here. Yeah, we got 5 minutes. Here's our shortcut. We still can't unlock those. Just gotta run, unfortunately. Okay, so we're pretty much back where we were. Yeah, that's the room we gotta get into, so it's right over here. We have the code. The code is 342189. Okay. Got the videotape for the next chapter. Okay, yep, and it wants us to use the radio.
Rose, do you copy? Sheriff on the line.
I hear you, James.
Harrison. Damn. I was on his trail and then...
You could have called for backup instead of going in alone and ending up like this.
You're right. Is he still on the loose?
Yes, for now. Honestly, we thought he...
Wait! If he shot me, someone must have written about it. Did you check?
First we did. Nothing. Neither about you nor him.
All right. Check again, okay? I'll keep searching for the way out. Over and out.
Be careful. Over and out.
Yeah, there's a good chance that he might be the killer, you know. And this I got a weird suspicion, but I'm happy here. The medical report: patient sheriff of Townsville City Sheriff's Department, redacted, illegible, date of admission we don't know, gunshot wound to the left iliac region with soft tissue damage and external bleeding. Condition description: the patient was admitted to the emergency department with a gunshot wound to the left iliac region, approximately 3 centimeters above the inguinal fold. The entry wound is a small diameter with no visible exit wound, suggesting the possible presence of a foreign object in the tissue. No signs of arterial bleeding are present, but moderate venous bleeding is observed. The patient is in moderate condition, conscious with a blood pressure of 110/70 and a pulse of 92. Initial wound care, bleeding control, and infusion therapy were provided. Urgent diagnostics were performed to determine the bullet's location and assess possible internal organ damage. Surgery is scheduled to remove the bullet and examine the wound channel. Postoperative care will include antibiotic therapy, pain management, and monitoring for potential complications. Prognosis is favorable with timely treatment. Can I drop these? No. Okay, I say that because I really want that blood bag. Like that's what we needed first off. Okay, we can insert the floppy disk. Let me real quick. I know this is tedious, but I need that. What the hell? Let me beat him. Okay, so we got stronger enemies now, apparently. That's not good. No one mind me, but I'm not happy with what I saw just now. Oh man, we got all types of new enemies. I mean, luckily I can kill these enemies no problem. If I would have known this, I would not have,
Come on.
Yeah, get in there. Oh, he can actually come in here. Okay, hold on.
Right here. This is fucking insane.
Apparently, I can't hit that guy to save my life. Now I'm kind of worried about that. With that over there. I'm very suspicious about this coin. Actually, hold on. Let me have that and let's reload. Perfect. Let me just reload all of our weapons. The videotape, we can definitely move it. And you know what? We'll actually take that back. And let's go get that, the next item we need. And we get to see if there's any enemies over here.
Right here. Oh, shit.
Okay. This is actually pretty good because we get to kind of clear out a little bit of all the enemies. Oh wow, this guy's got some health.
There's so many of them.
I'm gonna say, I shot that guy pretty good. And we should be good now. I'm really worried about those crawling monsters that we had to kill. Because it did take a while to put him down. But I'm happy we got this. Wait for the gates to open. Okay, so what opened? We're here. I guess this waiting room. Okay. I hear enemies. Okay, so these doors open. Guy didn't have a lot of health. Okay, the field medic one is what? Oh no, that's a skill. Increase the duration of bandages and med kits. Ooh, okay. We got 3 minutes. More handgun rounds, perfect. That is weird, just the amount of devil worshippers out there. keep on moving. Okay, so this is now taking us back. So I'm guessing now what we can do is come over here, which this prevents us from bleeding out. Let's check the map. Let's see. We got these locked crates that I still don't know how to get into. But one thing I definitely want to do is put these abilities on. Definitely Second Life. And we might as well put that one on, but I don't really care for Adrenaline Rush or really Field Medic. But let me check here real quick. There is some shotgun ammo we missed. Is that important to get? I think we can start the next mission and go get it.
After death, a person faces the Great Judgment. The Great Judgment determines which world a person will go to. When someone is sent to hell, demons receive information about the sinner and their sins, which then determines the appropriate punishments. The smoking room is a crucial place for demons because one of their principles forbids using the bones of other demons for reproduction. Thus, they must extract bones from human bodies in a special way, trying not to damage the soul. If a demon performed their work well, they were released after processing 1,000 human bodies. There is a disease in hell which demons call human weakness. After arriving on Earth, some demons didn't want to return, which sentenced them to death in a human body. They became not former workers, but ordinary sinners. Thus, a sick demon died in the same torments as sinners. This fate also awaited those who failed to complete their task within the deadlines set by the wise ones.
Okay. So what item are you going to give me now? Green access card.
Where did this come from?
Okay, so that's a level 1. So I'm assuming now we can open up everything that's a locked crate with the green. That's right. So now we have a lot of good items around. Let's move that over because we should have better health now. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. Perfect. And everything else is good. Of course, we can open these. But now we get to figure out what do we want to do. So we definitely want to get over here, which is from the lounge. We want to come back over there, which is perfect because we want the shotgun rounds. Second floor is the left wing, so it wants us to go upstairs. So we got a couple of things we do. I think we want to clear out this first and then go upstairs. And let's get the flashlight back out. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Okay, we're looking down there. I guess it really doesn't matter. Thought I saw something move. Let's not waste too much time. Hopefully we don't got new enemies crawling around. I think we might. Oh, things have changed here. There used to be, or it's all gone up to the roof now. Okay, we got the soundtrack. Another med kit is nice. I'm like, where is this like enemy? I'm not for sure, but let's just keep on moving. There might be a monster in the other room, but we just don't know where it's at. And in here, we can get the shotgun ammo that's in here. Or I thought it was in here. It might be in that other room. It's in the next one. There we go. And then there's a lock in here we want to open. The music is very intimidating, I will admit. Of course I don't got room. You know what? Screw it. It's only one. Let me make sure we're good on that. We are. I'd rather take another med kit. I know I'm playing with fire here, but... Okay, now it wants us to work up top. Let's actually first... Because I'm already having inventory problems. No, it's not what I wanted. We'll hold on to these because I still don't know what this coin's for. And now I'm feeling comfortable with our health. That's kind of like the biggest improvement so far. Now we can, let me real quickly make sure, level 3 doors. I don't see any level 1 doors. The basement has some level 1 doors. Ooh, only one though. Do we want to try to go into the basement? Oh, okay. That was weird. Yeah, this is where we were just at. Going the completely wrong direction. Let's real quickly see if we can go down. Yeah, we want to go into parking. Oh, I do not like what I'm hearing. Okay, and we want to go... That's an unlocked door timer. This way. There's actually another door here. Broken lever, case key. I don't know what that case key opens. I do hear an enemy. Let's see here. Boiler room's there. There's an enemy.
Right here!
And he's dead.
It's in this spotlight.
My goodness, that guy's still alive.
Alright, who's first?
Got a couple enemies here. Alrighty, we killed a couple of them. So where's this door at? Like, I see this door and I'm like, where is it? Okay, I think it is in that one. Locked from the other side. 10 minutes left. I'm not worried about it now because we got a lot of health. So it's in there. So maybe from the parking lot. Hopefully we can do this. Okay, a lot of sticky notes. Jeremy's punishment. Every time Jeremy had a thought, a new sticky note appeared on the wall. That was his punishment. He would try to stand up to get a better look at it, to remember what the thought had been. A memory, a moment, something. But the note, like his mind, was blank. He was cursed for his thoughts. All he could do was sit there and think about what he had done. But every time he tried to remember, another empty yellow note appeared on the wall.
Where am I supposed to put this?
Okay. A small rusty key. It can be used to open locked supply cases. It seems the switch won't work without this piece. The metal feels cold to the touch, and the crack looks like it was left in a hurry or in a panic. So, broken lever. Locked from the other side, of course. Okay. There's more shotgun ammo here, I guess. That's what we've learned. We might come back there later. I think we can leave that shotgun ammo there for now. Oh, I heard something. Okay, let me look. Level 3. And plus, we can't get that change crate anyways, so we can wait there. I think we're good. Okay, now that we're back here, there's a case in there that we can probably unlock. Dinner next door? Or diner next door? Okay, there's another case, of course, down there. I think we're fine. We'll just keep on moving. Okay, that goes in the kitchen. There is a case here, but we don't have room. That's our big problem. We don't have room to be open up cases. And of course, we got more ammo. We're looking really good for everything. That's the one benefit. Oh, but that key only opens up one. Oof. Okay. Good to know. Eight minutes. We're still good. So let's get on with the game. I did not know that key would only unlock one. But now we know. And let's go upstairs. That's locked. Oh my goodness. I think that's a key code one. Well, of course we don't have the map. Let me run over here real quick. Level 2. There's some zombie in there moaning. Having himself a good old time. We were already in there earlier. This is where we need to go. Yep, we got some growth. Level 4.
Nightmare.
This is definitely a nightmare for sure. Looks like we can open a couple rooms here. Okay, some... Oh, what do we have there? Sheriff's report. Sheriff Departments of Tomsville, case number 4573, 1979, filed by Sheriff James Cooper. On October 11th at 1807, a report of a fire at a residential house at 87 Maple Street, Tomsville, was received at the station. Upon arrival, I found that the fire had consumed most of the first floor, and the spread to the upper room was only a matter of minutes. Witnesses were shouting that a woman and 2 children were still inside. Ignoring the danger, I entered the building through the back door. In the thick smoke, I found the homeowner, Jesse, holding an infant. Both were in critical condition. The mother had lost consciousness due to asphyxiation, and the baby was crying but still breathing. I carried them outside and handed them over to the medics. I attempted to go back for the older child, Claire, 6 years old, who, according to the mother, was in the back room on the 2nd floor. I reached the door, but at the moment, part of the ceiling collapsed, cutting off the only way through. Trying to reach her through another corridor was futile. The fire had engulfed the entire structure. At 1814, according to rescue services, the girl died from burns and asphyxiation. By the time firefighters reached her, it was already too late. Conclusion: deceased Claire Edmond, 6 years old, time of death 1814. Survivors Jesse Edmond and Bill Edmond. It is recommended that an additional investigation into the case of the fire be conducted. If only I had one more minute.
How is this here?
Okay, looks like we gotta find some things there. This is that safe. We don't have enough information. We only have the middle for the safe. We need the level 3 key card. So I guess that's it so far. So we can either go in the restroom or nurse station. I think I don't like that. Nurse station. I do not like what I heard. Lots of dead bodies. Ritual murders. Second ritual murder alarms Tomsville. Residents fear a serial killer. A new killing has shaken Tomsville, echoing the recent tragedy on Commercial Street. This time the victim was 43-year-old weapons collector Martin Hale, whose body was discovered inside his storage facility on the morning of October 24th. According to investigators, Hale's body was placed at the center of a strange symbol drawn on the floor, with mysterious writing covering the nearby walls. These details closely resemble those found at the scene of the previous murder, intensifying public concerns. Rumors are spreading through town that a serial killer may be operating in Tomsville, and many residents say they avoid going outside after dark. Sheriff James Cooper stated that authorities are investigating a possible connection between the 2 crimes and have increased nighttime patrols. We're doing everything we can. Please stay calm and report anything that might help the investigation. It was also announced that Hale's extensive weapon collection will be donated to the local museum. Following the wishes of his father, a dedicated exhibit is already being prepared in his memory. He must have had some really fancy weaponry for them to be put in a museum. Some weird stuff going on. Okay. Of course, we don't have the map for this. So, where do we go from here? Locked from the other thing over here, of course. I don't think we got anything new. Yeah, we were already there before. So let's go back to our safe room. Let's reload our shotgun. Let me have the broken lever, because that is some sort of, you know, tool item. Let's look. Still a lot that we can't get into. There is a door over here that we can get into that it looks like we really haven't explored this area. So I think that's where we're going to probably go, but we're going to have to do that in the next one. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the links below. And next time we're going to head over there and see what's over here.